This is the new GoPro Hero 13 Black, and this is the media mod for it, compatible with the 13 Black. So what is the media mod? We're about to open this up and see what it is, what it does, and how it really makes this GoPro much better. This is also being recorded on the GoPro Hero 13 mic. It's on my head right now, so tell me what you think in the comments below about the standard mic. I've heard if you're close to it, it's pretty good, especially if it's right in front of you. Now let's move everything to the side because we're making way for this dude. I bought this straight from GoPro as well, so it is the legit of the legit. So with this, I'm trying to turn my GoPro into a production powerhouse. The media mod features a built-in directional mic with wind suppression. Directional means you can either have it record front, or back. So it's very dynamic. It has a 3.5mm mic port, which is very standard, HDMI out, 2 cold shoe mounts, one on the top, one on the side, and tough weather resistant construction. Now, it's not waterproof, but it is weather resistant. I tried to open it nicely, and it's just, it's not wanting to open nicely, so we're just gonna rip it open. I'm pretty sure this will come out nicely though. Ready? Oh yeah. And then we got the instruction manual, lifetime warranty. Cool. Gonna keep that for sure. And then, okay, this is the media mod. This is a pretty big instruction packet. But first, before we read any of that, let's take a look at what we got right here. So this is the main unit. This is kind of what you came to see, right? This is not a true test of the audio because it's like up here, right? It's not in front of me. So we're going to do a true test of the audio in a second, but this looks like it has a huge mic on it. So that will be pretty interesting to see. It also has a windscreen on it. On my DJI mics, which is what I use all the time, I always use the windscreen. So I'm gonna chuck that little windscreen pop filter guy on there immediately. We have this piece on the bottom, and I'm thinking that is just for a cable, you know, so you can have like a little dangly bit, kind of like how I have with my phone. All right, now we just gotta get the camera in here. Oh, the camera's on my head. It also comes with a little knobby bit as well as this mount right here. That's always cool to have more of these. So I read the instruction manual for a second, and I was totally wrong about this bottom part. Okay, it's not a wrist strap. It is, if you pop it open, a door to put the camera in. So it just locks in like that, pull it down, push it to the side, and boom, you can put your camera up in this bad boy. It still allows you to use the original mount, and the windscreen can reduce wind noise in gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Just a warning, the media mod is not waterproof, and using it underwater will both, oh gosh, damage the media mod and the camera. And that's probably because water would get in the microphone and probably into the USB-C as well. Yeah, this is definitely not waterproof. All right, let's check the camera in here and we'll see what it sounds like. Still using the GoPro mic that's built into the camera. We have a few things here. First is our media mod, which we're gonna test out in a second, but I also brought some goodies here with us. So I brought this cable right here, which is an audio cable, and fun fact, I didn't look at the back earlier, but in the back you have these ports. Now you get USB-C, you get a micro HDMI, and then you also get an audio jack. So I'm thinking, hey, we got these cool DJI Gen 1. I also have Gen 2 mics, but we're using the Gen 1s today. Let's see if we can connect these with here, because that's ultimately what I would want to do. First, we're testing the audio quality of the GoPro itself. So I'm talking behind the camera. Now I'm going to grab it, flip it. I'm over here now. So this is the audio quality as I'm just holding the camera. You know, I'm just walking around. This is pretty much it. I think it's going to be pretty good because there's not a lot of other environmentally sound getting into the video, but now we'll test it with the media mod. So you're gonna have to remove the original battery door when you slide this in. I didn't do it at first, so I had to pull it out. I was able to put it back in. The USB-C, it can be kind of finicky just because you have to make sure it goes in straight, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's just how it is. Boom. We're locked in. It looks a little bit bigger now. Oh, and look at that, guys. Check that out. You can see the audio level on the back. If I tap it, There we go. Media mod connected. The mic is set to front. Tap video settings to change it or to set up a shortcut. Oh, that's awesome. So if we tap it on the back, not as much as if we tap it on the front. All right, y'all, after playing around with the settings a little bit, I figured it out. So you gotta swipe down, you gotta turn controls to Pro, and from there, you're gonna have this option at the bottom. Click it, and you have to select a profile, go into that profile, and then you can scroll down, and it's actually very, very nice to scroll. You're gonna go to audio, and then here you can see your media mod settings. So you have raw audio, wind reduction, you have off, on, and auto, and then we have the media mod. So this is gonna allow you to control basically where the audio is coming from. So front and back could be great for if you're interviewing someone in front of you and then you also want to talk to the camera. Front is great if you're just, right in front of you. Back is when if you want to talk and you don't want to get forward noise in your video, and then you can use the camera mics as well. For now, I'm just going to leave it as front and back. Okay, so we're recording with the mic mod on right now. What do you think about it? How is it? I think it's pretty good based on the audio. I didn't really see any other settings, but there probably are. Maybe you can adjust the gain. I'm not 100% sure, but this is it from the front, and this is me on the back. So I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Again, it's media mod audio, switching between this way. It is recording front and back, so keep that in mind. And yeah, I don't really know what to say. I don't know what it sounds like. So there's that. Now though, it's time to test out the DJI mics with it. Hey, also, I'm inside right now and I'm still using the media mod. I just want to let you know that I don't think it matters too much having this. The reason why I say that is because the audio, if you go back a little bit, sounds pretty much the same, only a little bit more muffled because of the windscreen on the microphone. I'm just saying, I'm not too impressed with the difference. But that's not bad. It's not bad because that means the original GoPro mic, that one that's built into the unit, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. A lot of other people that I've seen reviews on think it's pretty good also. What I am curious about and what I'm excited about is the next part. For this one on the DJI mic, I'm going to have to mount it to the little cold shoe thing. Boom. All right, this piece is in, and so this is nice. We can mount this, I think, one of two ways. We can mount it on the side or we could mount it on the top. And we could either slide it in this way or we can slide it in this way. But since we're going to be looking at it from this side, I'm going to slide it in this way. Okay, I thought it was me at first, but it is definitely tight to slide it in there. So you really gotta push it in. And boom, we have our top right here. This is what it looks like, y'all. So we have the DJI mic, we have this mic. This is pretty much what our setup now looks like, but it's not connected to the camera yet. If we go, we can see in audio, it is on the media mod still. So how do we fix this? It's pretty simple. And now I'm thinking this should be on this side, but we'll still try it on here. And that's because we need this audio cable. So we need to go for the Gen 1s out. We can see the little audio cable popped up for a second and then into the bottom on this side. Once we plug it in, you'll see this change. There we go, guys. So we can still save the raw audio, but you'll see that media mod is not available anymore. Wind reduction and audio tuning is also not available because it is recording through the receiver and then through this mic. All right, guys, and this is what we look like. This is the modification with the mic mod. Again, it's recording through this receiver and then into the GoPro. So this is what it looks like on the back, and then this is what it looks like on the front. And I think it sounds good. Still, we still have an audio level at the bottom, which is really nice. You can see that it's popping up. It can show us the audio, and whether I'm in the front or the back, no matter how far away, because I have the mic right here, it's always gonna record at the same volume, which is what I want for like interviews and stuff, or if you're trying to record someone that's like over there and you still want them to have good audio. So that's why I like recording to a mic, because we can have two sets of mics, which is awesome. You could put them on multiple people or in different locations and still get the best audio. Again, there are many uses for this. There's gonna be many times where I just use the GoPro. I don't even use this media mod. There's gonna be times when I only use the media mod and it'll be great. And then there's gonna be times where I use the mics. So it's gonna be a dynamic setup, and it's great because
Now, just having this one media mod right here, it really expands what you can do with audio, because now you can have a dedicated receiver. It works with the Gen 2 mics. It works with any mics as long as you have this audio jack going into it. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you think of the audio quality. Is it worth it to buy? I'll have it in the description below the like button so you can check it out for yourself. Let me know, and hope this helps. I'm excited, and I'm glad that I purchased this little guy. Plus, it makes it look a little cooler, right? Right? I think you look cooler.